Alrighty. Everything should be working. Hello everyone! Welcome back to the end of the world. Kind of, maybe. I mean, I don't know, I kind of dig it. This was just how the world was, I mean, doesn't seem so bad. Especially given we got buddies like Dusclops here. It's always nice to have buddies like Dusclops. Look at him. Very nice buddy to have. He agrees. Okay. Ooh. My computer's fan just kicked up. I blame Epic Games, because they just popped up a thing saying, hey, we got an update ready. I don't care, Epic. No one cares, Epic. Alrighty. Probably going to be a lot of aggressive things along the way. This is going to be faster. Yeah. Darn it, Dusclops, why are you so slow? Let's agilely sneak. Oh, that did like nothing. Sneasler should work. And I need to use Dire Claw anyway, so. Or I must work on the decks. Rude. Really, Sneasler? I'm already paralyzed. You can't double paralyze me, Luxray. That's not how this works. I mean, you can try, but that's not how this works. But, you know. Good on you, I guess. Just gonna be lazy on healing. I kind of expected Dusclops to be slow, but man, I kind of expected it to be able to take a hit. At least one. Maybe two. It is a very bulky Pokemon, so... Okay, we've been paralyzed. Not ideal, but... we can Shadow Sneak. That's even less ideal. Yeah, because I can't get two moves in here. Yeah. Maybe Dusclops wasn't a great idea. Maybe I should trade him out. He's just not fast enough. If I could evolve him, that would help. But I don't have his evolution item yet, so... That's where I'm definitely not far. Ooh, I might be able to get his item. So space-time distortion is forming. Okay, well, distraction time. Before I give up on him, let's see if I can maybe just get his evolution item, because that would help. Oh, this one's forming in a really weird spot. Oh, I don't like this spot for one. Okay, there we go. I may as well chill up here until it spawns, because makes the most sense to get the items from up here as soon as I can, so I don't have to deal with the, well, this. So I hope everyone is doing well while we wait. Sitting in the box. Sitting in the box. Do-do-do-do-do. Sitting in the box. These take so long to form. I mean, it's to give you time to get from, like, one side of the map to the other. But, like, man. Would be pretty cool if it would just, like, form. If there was something I could do. play my flute. I should heal Dusclops. Yeah, I'll just use another Hyper Potion. It's not a big deal. I mean, I do like Dusclops. He's got a big button for an eye. I mean, how could you not like this? Look at him. He's adorable. Oops. But, like, man... I remember from using one before, he is very, very slow. Too slow, honestly. And I mean, Dusknoir doesn't really improve on speed any over Dusclops. But Dusknoir does at least, like, gain a lot more defenses. More HP, I think. Definitely gains more attack. So, you know. If I can get the Reaper Cloth, I think it's Reaper Cloth, and get Dusclops evolved, then that would be very helpful. There we go. Those just look like a couple shards. Yeah. There's an item. Ow. Stardust. Of course it's Stardust. Why would it not be? It's like the worst of the money items. I might... Depending on what I find in here, I might just swap over to, like, a Gengar. Because I do like having all the ghosts. I do like my ghosty boys. Looking like, okay, I was gonna say, this is looking like just money items, but at least an Electrizer. I could evolve an Electabuzz. Ooh, that was close. So I've already taken some damage from falling. Or I could just drop Ghost altogether and, like, grab something else. That's also something I could do. Well, not drop Ghosts altogether, because I'm not going to get rid of, like, Zoroark. Especially not after the amount of time it took me to get this Zoroark. I think I've got all the items already. Not seeing any more, at least. Wait, no, there was one I didn't get, but I think it was just a shard. There's one. Pretty sure it's also just a shard. Yeah. Shard. But there is more stuff here I missed. Another star piece. Ow. Oh, this little guy's level 51. Hello, Falcon Gamer. Dusclops cannot take another Iron Head. Unless that was just a high roll. It might have just been a high roll. Great Ball, go! I just like Great Balls. And so did that Shieldon. But that is also an idea of something I could run with. Though it would have the exact same problems as Dusclops. Because it's so slow. Shieldon is a lot bulkier, though. And that's probably the biggest issue of Dusclops. Oh, hey, a Dusknoir. Okay. Well... let's, ready to go. Okay. Get it in a 1v1 here. It'll resist the Dire Claw, so that's a good thing to use against it. This will save me from having to evolve Dusclops. Unless it ends up dying from the poison before I can catch it. It's now on a timer. Okay, it just wanted to be caught. I mean, that was a pretty great ball, so... oh, and a Reaper Cloth. So I could also just evolve the one I've got if that one's nature is hot garbage. I think I've got basically everything from in here. Let's head back up to the base camp. I'm not seeing anything else. I don't think the nature mine has is particularly great. So I don't think I'm really gonna care about not having it. Unless that Dusknoir has, like, a terrible nature. Okay. To see my Pokemons. Let's see. I mean, Brave works. Brave does work. I mean, outside of, like, special attacks, speed is the one stat a Dusknoir really does not care about not having. I will need to get it some EV investment. Now, let's see. We definitely want Shadow Sneak over Shadow Ball. Leech Life and Shadow Sneak are kind of going to be its, like, moves to use. Because it is a physical attacker. I'm noticing a problem. It really doesn't have moves. I think this little guy needs a couple more levels before it evolves. Almost feeling like maybe, just maybe I should use something different. I mean, I could use Licky Licky. That'd be something. Get a nice callback to my Leaf Green series. Grab Blissey, the one Mon I didn't really use during that series, because I had the Chansey, but it couldn't evolve. I still need to finish the endgame of that, which will be when the Chansey can evolve. Yeah, it's not bad nature. It's not good, but it's not bad. This Basculin is very naive. He doesn't think his special defense matters. Because this would get me another ghost. And this actually has speed. Yeah, I think I might actually just do this, the more I'm thinking on it. Now. Wrong thing. I need change moves. So I definitely need recoil for now. I think actually the moveset it's got is good. I just need to get some recoil damage. So we're going to stop and evolve this Basculin. Because yeah, I can't just evolve it. Sadness. For those who don't know how this Basculin evolves, it evolves through having suffered recoil damage. It needs to take quite the amount of recoil damage. So I basically just need to find something that, yeah, like this Rhydon, that it will probably just one-shot, and... Okay, it noticed me. And then I can use Wave Crash against. Wow! Basculin, how did you... Really? How? Basculin, please. I have yet to adjust the moves on this thing. Oh no. Well, that's fine. Reminds me I need to do it. Frostlass does not physical attack. You can tell I had just added it to my party. Shadow Ball... Blizzard or Powder Snow. Okay, those are your options. That's not great. Well, I mean, Blizzard likes to miss. It's the problem. These are just here. I know I'm right by the camp, but let's just revive Basculin. Okay, let's try this again. I know to strong style the move this time. Just kind of hoping to catch it in the back. We will strong style the Wave Crash. Come on, Basculin. It's only 4 levels higher than you, and you still didn't. Gosh darn it. Still took over 100 recoil damage, which is ideal. We want to be taking that recoil damage. So, it works. It's less than ideal, but, you know... We would have liked Basculin to just one-shot it, but it is a Rhydon. I'll give Basculin the benefit of the doubt that, you know, he's trying his best. Like, I'm sure he is. Rhydon does have a lot of defense, and he isn't evolved. Rhydon is, so, you know. Still quad weak to water, but... Ooh, Sparkly Stone. Okay. Catch it off guard. Not a shiny Pokemon, just a shiny rock over there. I want the shiny rock. It has things in it. So hello, T-Rex Master. Okay, Basculin. I believe in you here, buddy. I believe in you. You've got this. So close. Well, you tried, little buddy. You almost took down the level 74. I'll just Icicle Crash, because it's guaranteed to hit. Feels weird that Basculin can't evolve yet. I have almost certainly taken enough recoil damage, or if I haven't, I am very close. Come on, little buddy. I was kind of hoping there'd be something more to that than some Stardust, but it's fine. I also need to get some PP back on Wave Crash. Okay. Still not. Okay. Starting to think maybe it fainting every battle was not counting the recoil, because it really feels like I've taken enough recoil damage by now. It's only like 200 it needs. Wait, no, it's like 300. Yeah, 'cause it's 290 something. 294? I think it's 294 total it needs to take. So I'm probably really close. Turned around just as I threw it. Well, we already know you can't one-shot this. But maybe you can live the hit if you agile this, and then you'll get another chance. 'Cause I'll be... that's probably still way too much recoil. Well, it did live, it's just... well, no, I've got 2 turns in a row. Hold on. That'll work. Now, let us see. Where's another Rhydon, maybe? I mean, there's the Bronzongs, but those aren't exactly what I'm after. I can't super effectively hurt them. There's a lot of little Chinglings. Everybody likes a good Chingling. I do have to say, and this is a complaint I have with many games, this is not exclusive to this one. The player character really needs to learn how to use their hands. Like, we shouldn't need Sneasler to climb something like that. Like, that's climbable easily on your own. I know, I've done stuff like that. I'm crazy, though. But, like, when you use your hands while climbing, it becomes a lot easier to climb. It's really a magical thing, that. Okay. Even if that was a high roll, you're still going down. Thanks, Scyther. You're a real pal, Scyther. There we go. As another Scyther just appears in front of me. I know it's not the music playing in the background, but I'm an old school fan, darn it. And there's the Basculegion everybody uses! I don't know, I still kind of like the stats of the female one more. Mostly just because of the opportunities that a mixed attacker gets as opposed to one that's very much focused physical. Like, Infernape is one of my favorite starters, purely because it has equal 100 attack and special attack. So the fact that the female Basculegion has, I think it's like 102 attack and like 98 special attack, something like that. Like, that makes it able to mixed attack. Actually, no, it has more special attack than attack. It's like 90-something physical and the 10 whatever special. You can't close combat my ghost fish. It worked hard to become a ghost fish. Can't punch it now. Not how it works. I think I'll just crunch. I do need to catch some Gyarados. Really, Gyarados? Do I have... Yeah, I have Goodra. I'll fight you. I need to defeat some of you too, so... I should have Thunder Punched. I was like, I need a rock move. No, I need... electric, really, Well, I'll correct my mistake here. It got to miss a Hydro Pump. Which isn't terribly helpful, because I think I need to see it use a Hydro Pump, but... whatevs. I should also probably heal Basculegion up again. Still really... I should actually look into why it's somehow, apparently, Basculegion is, like, tearing up the VGC or something. Because I know for sure it ain't tearing up like Smogon. It's not an Ubers. You know? Unless maybe it is, and I just missed it when looking through, but I doubt it. I really doubt it's able to compete with much. And, like, I'm all for people coming up with weird, wacky ways of, like, using Pokemon and doing fun stuff with them. Like, that's cool. I like that. If someone's doing that with Basculegion, great. I'm just still remembering seeing a video title of Basculegion's tearing up competitive, and it's like, how? How? There's so many better, even just water types. And if it's, oh, but it's water ghost, like, yeah, you could ghost Terra a water type, and now you've technically got a water ghost. Like, if it's the ghost typing that's coming in handy, you would just, you know, Terra ghost a regular water type. I don't know. Maybe I'm the weird one here? I'm not trying to say Basque Legion's bad, just I'm not seeing how it's, like, possibly at the top of competitive kind of thing. I should also probably throw Aqua Jet on here. I don't need Double Edge, but having the priority in Aqua Jet would be nice. Plus, also having a water move I can use that isn't going to cause me damage. That also would be very nice. Recoil moves are fun, but there comes a time when you have to be like, okay, it's time to stop using the recoil move. I need to not die right now. I just use that EXP candy on Basque Legion. It does kind of need the XP, so. Putting stuff away. I do love how my streams go of literally titled Saving the World. Also me, I've been mostly just messing around. Like, I want to get a new Mon going on the team. Thing in this rock. Yeah. That was a weird sneeze. Thing in this rock. It's kind of a coffee sneeze. Like, coughing sneeze kind of thing. Nose pass! I don't think I have one of these yet. Great ball, go! Because I don't think I can weaken it. I don't think I have anything capable of weakening something that low level. And it knew this. I did not have a nose pass. I'm one of the silliest Pokemon ever. Its evolution is even more silly. But don't you know, the modern Pokemon designs, they're just awful. The old ones are where it's at, you know, like nose pass. Here's Arc. Yeah, Agile Shadow Sneak. Get some damage. Bitter Malice. Maybe get a Frostbite? Didn't get Frostbite. Ow. Why? Okay, crit. Why did I not think that that would have crunch? Why am I like this? Well, I need to use Dire Claw anyway. That was just a my B situation. Like, Zoroark should have been able to handle that. It's just I completely forgot it had crunch. Probably still died even without the crit, so. That was just my B. I really should have thought that it would have crunch. This won't. Well, no. Electabuzz, I think, can learn Bite, at least, so it might have Bite. It's also much faster, apparently. Well, let's just Bitter Malice. Yeah, just Thunderbolt. Bitter Malice. Really? Zoroark, you did that to yourself. So that was a high roll and a low roll. Aqua Jet time. How did Electabuzz move twice? I'm very confused. But okay. I mean, Basque Legion lived, so it worked. Man. The game's getting tricksy on me. Okay, Zorak. Come on. You can win a fight. Oh, jeez. My team might have a pretty big dark weakness. Just maybe. Ah, there's an L-Kid. You can definitely win against that. Not sure about the Electivire up there, but the L-Kid, definitely. No, for a second I thought I was going to actually notice the Oranberry. Guess Electabuzzes don't like Oranberries. Okay, well, let's Agile this Bitter Malice. That way the turn order hopefully doesn't go all wonky. Ow. Okay, I don't think, I should have Agile Shadow Sneak. That might have gotten me an extra turn here. Okay, well, just because I don't want Zorak to faint again. Come here, Goodra. Do what you do best. Be a defensive wall. Hey, Rock Slide. Oh, you barely lived? Wow, that thing is getting super lucky on getting the para rolls. I mean, Goodra didn't become paralyzed at any point, like fully parried, but it did get... It got the 10% on Thunder Punch, and then the 10% on Thunderbolt. That's pretty lucky. That was a pretty lucky Electabuzz. Okay, Zorak. It's an L-Kid. You got this. Okay, well, it's still plenty fast. Okay. Ow. You lived above half, though, which is something. Zorak, please. All I ask is you win a fight. How hard is this? Alright, get back up. Let's try again. Though, not against the Electivire. You definitely can't win that. If you can't beat an L-Kid, you're not beating an Alpha Electivire. Alright. It's pretty fast. I think I want to Agile Quick Attack just so it can't Agile get 2 turns. Because I imagine that's probably where we're at speed-wise. Rude. Okay, standard Quick Attack. Sneasler is probably going to go down here, but I'm just going to deal as much... No, I can't. I shouldn't do that, because then it's going to Agile and kick me out anyway. So it's going to take Sneasler out, but... Well, if I had known that was going to crit, I would have just strong styled. Yeah, it's trying to maintain... Okay, who is really fast? Frostlass is pretty fast. And higher level. Okay. That was less than ideal, but it worked out. And I think I've got enough grit gravel to now finish off Basque Legion's defenses. And still have some. Let's... Wait. That's a special attack. That might explain things. Why did I not click that that was a special attack? I mean, currently Zorak can mix attack pretty well. That's... I need to be using Shadow Claw. Well, for the Dex I need Bitter Malice. I can do Dex stuff later, though. I don't need to be doing it right now. I'm also done Bitter Malice. I also really need to, like, boost its special attack, because it is definitely better at that, so I'll keep Bitter Malice for now. Noted. I need more... grit gravel. Grit sand, whichever it is. The little form. These tumble stones. Gotta have me some tumbling stones. Oh, I can't go up there. Okay. So be like, I wonder what's up there. Nothing. There's nothing up there. Gotta go in the cave. Hey man, going in the cave. Stone portal, been told not to let anyone pass. But really, not sure what the point is any longer. You can go ask for me. Hi man. Yeah, I'll go ask what the point of you, stopping people from passing is. Hey, yo, what up? Oh, still alive and kicking. Sorry about having to shutter the wallflower. I'd much rather be there now, serving up some freshly grilled potato mochi. But that Taskmaster Kamado's gone and left me to oversee our food supply. He always finds a way to put even these old bones to work. Well, I'm handling that. I suppose I'll handle you as well. Time to get rid of you once and for all. Are you serious, my man? You can't win this. I'll make myself plain. As Kamado's right hand, I'm charged with executing all the gritty deeds Kamado can't or won't do himself. Gave him my word I'd get rid of any fools that might dream of getting in the way of his plans. And besides, it's not just Kamado who longs to live in a new home free of fear or strife. His dream is mine too. Seen my smoke bombs before, right? Well, this is how you're meant to use them. When I heard you managed to quell those nobles, one after another, oh, did it make my blood run hot and my heart pound. At last, at last! One final opponent worthy of my great ninja techniques that have been left to molder all these long years. Okay, man. Oh, hey, I got ghosts too. See, I got a ghost here. We're the same level too. Pretty cool. Okay, Zorak. Please. Don't be too sleepy. You got this. Okay. You did it, Zorak. You defeated a thing. You did it. Proud of you, Zorak. Okay. Ah, fairy now. Well... this seems like a pretty good time to bring in Sneasler. I'll just regular Dire Claw. Yeah, figured that would be enough. Oh, it's also a crit. Okay, Psychic Fighting. Sneasler should still be fine here. Or is it Fairy Fighting now? Yeah, I got the paralysis. Well, he's confident he can one-hit KO me. And he was right. But hey, I also got one of those Miss Magius. Mine. Pretty cute with her uwu face. Now what you got, my main man? Oh, you also got a Sneasler. Man, that the best you got on a Miss Magius? I am so sorry. Why? Why would you even bother? My guy, I could have just strong-styled an Exocentury and it would have worked. I can't say that word. I could have strong-styled it. But, okay. Such a strong ninja. My ninja techniques will soon be consigned to history. I mean, probably not. But, you know. Nice Naruto cosplay, though. Very good, young one. Very good indeed. It's only a foolish ninja who tries to keep after a target that they know they cannot beat. And to be honest, I don't hate you. Might actually like you after a fashion. But at least for the skill you've shown in battle. But listen well, Dawn. Pokemon truly are terrifying creatures. No, they're not. Kamado and I saw our hometown burned to the ground by a maddened Pokemon running amok. We lost plenty of friends and comrades that day. That's why Kamado came here to Husuyi to try to build a new home where people could live free from fear. But to achieve something truly great, you must sometimes have to take extreme actions. If, hypothetical as it might be, a Pokemon were to appear from within that space-time rift, Kamado might lose hold of his reason. Save Kamado from himself, by force if you must. Do that, and I'll stuff you full of more delicious potato mochi than a human stomach can handle. I mean, like, I don't want to be, you know, I don't want to be that guy to do this. Well, in this case, that girl, but like, the crap were you guys doing to that Pokemon to make it rampage? Pokemon don't just do that. All these Pokemons here. Look at them. This one, derpy guy. We get this one. This one got wings. You got the ghost fish. Got a deer. I mean, like, that's something that's even been pretty much established canon-wise. Of Pokemon only really rampage when they're provoked. So it's like, okay, what were they doing to that Pokemon to make it rampage? And I believe some Sinnoh myths might have something to do with that. Like, there are some Sinnoh myths where it's like, a man found a sword and literally just went on a cutting spree of Pokemon. It's like, yeah, I think he deserved anything that came from that. Hey, man. Well, this is it. Have you brought everything you need? I mean, probably not, but I also don't really got, like... Well, I suppose I can sell from my storage. I don't really got money, so... It's, where's the money items? Ah, there they are. Let's see here. I could definitely do with more potions. Well, I've got enough hyper potions. It's kind of the smaller potions I'm kind of low on. Give me 27 super potions. I know I can also make a bunch of these, but just give me like 60 Great Balls. 39 Ultra Balls. That should be a good number of balls. Let's actually buy 7 revives. I want to have 30 of them. Yo, what up? You two have done a pretty bad job of stopping Kamado. They take that red chain up to the top of the mountain. Pokemon that's threatening to descend on the peak any moment now. I think it might be Almighty Sinnoh. All this has to be stopped. You're the only one that can do it. Almighty Sinnoh seems to be nearly here. But still, the commander obstructs us. Alright, so go punch him. Knock him out. Kick him in the nards. You know. There's so many solutions to this. Hey, man. You again. I've heard that this red chain of yours will bind the world. I assume that to bind the world means to hold the world together, keeping it as it's meant to be. A welcome idea, but I cannot truly put my faith in such tales. But can I truly put my faith in such tales? Of course you can. You're just choosing not to. Commander, please be reasonable. Understand that you're bound to protect your people as commander of the Galaxy Expedition Team. I have the same duty towards my clan. But doubting Dawn like this, you're not just wrong, you're a fool. Perhaps you are right. But if I were to simply place my faith in this girl, and that faith were to be betrayed, then how could I possibly face my people? I think you're the only one desperate to protect the people of Jubilife, but you're not. Dawn is putting her life on the line as well. Fine, enough. Let fate decide what happens next. Whichever of us is stronger will prevail. Face me with your Pokemon, Dawn. Today we battle in earnest. You sure about that? He has a whip. Oh man, a psychic type. They don't handle ghosts very well. So that might be fast. Oh yeah, it's pretty fast. But, okay. Agile Shadow Sneak. Then... that was the damage off of 130 power? 30 power. Okay. So... that could have been a high roll. I don't want to put all my eggs in the strong style basket. But I think a strong style might actually finish it. So I'm just going to go for it anyway. If Zoroark goes down, that's just what she seems to do, is die. so... Okay. My mental damage calculations were working properly. Okay, Snorlax with high horsepower. That is mildly inconvenient. So let's Agile Snarl, make it weaker. Now let's get some slashing going on. Yeah, let's Agile this slash so I get 2 moves after its next move. That's annoying, but fine. Let's weaken it again. Let's Agile Slash. Okay, it's going to get another move, and that other move is going to knock out Zoroark. So... let's use the momentum I've got from this to... swap to Basca Legion. Because if high horsepower is the only thing it's got to hurt a ghost, I'm not that worried about it. So Agile Water Jet. Oh, Aqua Jet. Blah. Yeah, Water Jet. Yeah, okay. Now, I've got 2 moves. Wave Crash would deal the most damage. This is probably going to hurt me more than it just hurt me. That's fine. Almost. But this will finish it off. Fable! Little fairy type itself. It does have Psychic, which is kind of a problem. Because my answer to fairies is weak to Psychic. You know, I don't want to use an item unless I have to. Because ideally... well, no, I also have Goodra. Goodra is also an answer to fairies. I keep forgetting that. Dragons are usually not what you want against fairies. But where Goodra is part steel, it works just fine. And Golem. This is actually... perfectly fine by me. Let's Shelter. Wait, does it not have a ground move? I was thinking it was gonna have, like, Earthquake. But if it does, he's just not using it, I guess. Okay. Well, that works. Was kind of also half expecting Explode, but... any Pokemon that threatens our life here must be eliminated. I mean, not really, but okay. Truly are a force to be reckoned with. Dawn, the fates have decided. I concede, and I apologize sincerely for doubting you. Commander Kamado? I know I have no right to ask of you any longer, but please use that strength of yours for the sake of the Galaxy Expedition Team. No, for the sake of the Celestica people, and all the people living in Hisui. Don't you worry, Commander. We've got the red chain. Now, am I fully healed? Yes, I am. Cool. I could have just looked at Zorak's HP and that would have told me, but... Hey, lady, can you maybe, like, teach me moves here? That'd be pretty cool. Let's head to the temple, but I fear the situation's already beyond our control. I'd really love to learn some moves, please. That would be nice. You're kind of the move tutor. Man, why they gotta do Avalugg dirty like that? Like, I get what they're going for here, but, like, they made it smaller than Ursaluna. For those who may not have been here during the Avalugg trial, that Avalugg is quite literally, like, island-sized. It's massive. It is the biggest of all of these, yet its statue's like the freaking smallest. It's smaller than Electrode. Come on, now's the time. Use the red chain. Wait, what is that? The voice in my head. No, in my heart? It's speaking to me. You hold the red chain. Try to catch me then. Oh, Irida, you hear what you're saying? Catch you? Mighty Sinnoh? I think Almighty Sinnoh might be speaking to me. It's telling me, you hold the red chain. Try to catch me then. For the fight to come. Take these. Thanks, man. I just bought a bunch, but... you know. Should I chuck one at Irida? Like... instructions unclear. Hoopa? Nah. Palkia. I ain't afraid of your water dragon ass. Okay. It's fast. What is Palkia's speed? Crap. Speed tiers, speed tiers. Okay, yeah, it's like 2 speed tiers higher than Zorak, isn't it? Well, let's Shadow Sneak it anyway, in Agile. That should try to help keep the momentum on my side. Okay, Miss Magius should have a decent chance here. Maybe not about speeding, but... good Hypnosis. If I Strong Style, it will make it more accurate. I don't know if I want to give it 2 turns. And still have a 10% chance to miss. Let's Shadow Ball. Ultra Ball, go! Nope. Okay, based on the moves it's used so far, Goodra! Hey! Let's actually see if I can weaken it a little more, maybe. Okay, it does have her. Crap. Ultra Ball, go! Let's risk it! I can always revive Goodra. Yeah! We caught Palkia! She caught it, right? She caught Almighty Sinnoh? Not really. Its chain's been shattered, but we still got the Pokemon of the Lakes to thank for getting this far. Oh, well done, Dawn, my girl. Masterfully handled. I was watching the whole time as you battled and caught your way. As you battled and caught your way to a simply stunning victory. You were truly the pride of the Survey Corps. Because she had me to show her the ropes when she first got here. I can hear Almighty Sinnoh. No, it's called Palkia. Mighty Palkia is speaking to me in my mind. Space-time grows chaotic. Power fails. The frenzied one. It comes now to fight. That is why I am here. Telling me there's another one? The red chain's smashed to bits. The way even Dawn could tackle another Pokemon as strong as that last one now. Yeah, I could. Have some faith, man. Especially where Sneasler can punch the crap out of this one. Hey, Dialga. I love how they try that to be like an intimidating face. He just looks, he looks goofy. Oh, jeez. Hello, Gunner Montana. That is quite the cry, Dialga. All of you, we must vacate this. Ah, forget the fancy talk. Book it! Come on, we gotta make it back to the summit camp while we still can. To leave before this other Almighty Sinnoh decides it wants to fight us. Commander, we can't just leave it here. You dunce. You won't be any use to anybody if you die up here on this mountain. You're waiting for him. Telling you we gotta get gone. Nah, I gotta fight Dialga. Sneasler want punch. Sneasler want punch. Such dreadful power. Certainly beyond our current capabilities to survey such a creature. Amazed you even managed to stay on your feet before it. Is the energy pouring out of the rift? Seems likely the buildup of this same energy is what caused the strange lightning that threw the noble Pokemon into their frenzied states. So, our two clans were following different Almighty Sinnoh? But both were real? What a shocking turn of events. Say nothing of the shock I'm hearing of the commander speak so differently. Must apologize from the bottom of my heart. To the both of you as fellow leaders. Saw the truth that I could not. You never abandoned your trust in Dawn. And to you, Dawn, I acted on ill-conceived presumptions and drove you from the Galaxy Expedition team, forcing you to face great hardship alone. And despite all that, you still strove to save all of Hisuian. Yeah, I'm gonna go back up there. Dialga needs punched. Well, it's not like we just sit back and ignore the space-time rift. And we understood, Commander, that you had reason to act as you did. Commander, might I suggest we return to the matter at hand? We've left things in quite a state up there at the temple. That's the stuff, Mr. Professor. Rather face what's in front of you than dwell in the past, huh? That's what I'd expect from a real scientist. Dependable attitude indeed. Yes, let us move on. No need to speak any further about my rash actions. Not to mention my loss of composure. I play Pokemon probably too much. Seems having Dawn about has been a good influence on us all. It's only natural. Dawn is strong enough to defeat even this new opponent single-handedly. Whoa, slow down. You forget the red chain broke? We'll be alright. Armed with the knowledge mighty Palkia imparted to me. Palkia? The Pokemon that talked to you? Yes, it told me its name. That's not all. Also told me this. The Stone of Creation's beginning. The Chain of Red. The vessel of humankind's invention. Unite these three and calm the chaos now disturbing the flow of time. And then mighty Palkia must go with us back to the temple, it said. Well, that Chain of Red is in pieces now, but if little bits will do, I gathered those. This vessel of mankind's invention, I dare say, might refer to a Pokeball. It's gotta be it. How about the Stone of Creation's beginning part? Leon might have some idea. He's knowledgeable about stones and minerals. Might even go digging for ore sometime. Is that so? Then Warden Leon will be a fine resource to consult. What are your thoughts, Professor Laventon? Do you have any idea what this stone could be? Oh, probably a frickin' thunderstone or something. Oh, my word, perhaps I do. Dawn, my girl, could you lend me those plates you received from Weirdeer and the others? The ones that Volo said messages. I can read. Plates. Who wants the plates? Just as I remembered. On the back of the Earth plate, it says, when the universe was created, its shards became this plate. I think that may be a hint to what we need. How do you mean? Do you see? You must search for stone, or rather, ore, I suppose, that shares the same material properties as these plates. In fact, I believe that young Leon might know just where to find such a thing, as he said he'd been investigating it at Volo's urging. Now you mention it, that Volo fellow come around the Diamond Clan settlement asking about those plates before too. Seems like a lead worth following. Yeah, it also seems like Volo is probably the cause of most of this. Decided then, our search for the Stone of Creation's beginning. Though that name is rather a mouthful, I propose we call it Origin Ore. How about I just go punch Dialga? We ask for your clan's aid once more. Of course, I'll call Leon to the summit camp at once. Or we could go to him. It also works. Oh yeah, Legends Arceus is really good. Waited as long as anyone could reasonably expect. My invitation just never came. So I decided to honor you all with an unsolicited visit. Be glad and rejoice. Now, Adaman, I see all these other louts have their little tasks to be getting on with. But what of the great Melee? Where's my role in all this? I'm your leader, Melee. Show a shred of respect, would you? Fine, whatever. Just hurry up and give me a job, great leader Adaman. Make it a good one. What a job, fine. Your job is to support the others. While the other wardens are busy looking after their nobles and keeping the people of our clans from panicking. Take a hint. Oh, Adaman. Oh, you silly, foolish boy. Don't you understand anything? Everyone has work they are suited to, and work they are not. Yeah, you're definitely not a people person, Melee. I get it. Oh, and before I forget, seems you weren't entirely useless after all, Galaxy Team Grunt. Well done, you. Take this reward for your adorable efforts. It's my way of encouraging the little people. And you're all so little compared to me. My guy, I literally beat you in battle, like, how many times? I've brought Leon. Yeesh, that ugly hat suits you poorly as this important role suits you as poorly as this important role does. I don't like this at all. I should be the one consulted for my wisdom. Usui's ores and stones are her precious resource. As I was the first to realize that fact, it's only natural that I should be the first consulted. If you have a problem with it, perhaps you'd like to take it up with Cleavor in battle, with that bumbling ball of yours. Excuse me? That bumbling ball is more than capable of zapping both you and that ugly bug of yours all the way back to your stupidly oversized tree. Shall we prove it to you now? Melee, give it a rest and play nice with the Pro Clan folks for once, would you? Bigger things are at stake here. But Adaman... Everyone back home is all worked up because the Pro Clan got to speak to Almighty Sinnoh or Palkia or whatever. You want them to hog all the glory? Warden Leon, if you would. Certainly. Let us set out at once. We'll make for the Primeval Grotto. Alright, man. I mean... You know, it... Sneasler still want Punch. Dialga would probably die to a close combat. Like... Sneasler want Punch. Whoop. But I guess I'm not allowed to punch. I gotta go do their silly tasks first. Can't just solve the problem. That would be too easy. I do find it funny how, like, their realizations. Oh man, there's two almighty Sinnohs. When quite literally, like... Well, I suppose I'll just climb this. You know, we got Palkia and Dialga down here. How have they not just known this already? They're not the brightest bunch. Sneasler, please, stop trying to climb every tree. We don't need to climb trees. Liger, please, calm down. Yes, Probopass. You don't want this. Bronzong, or Bronzor. Yeah, you're level... You didn't want this, but what you're getting now. I want to catch that Probopass. I know the world's at stake and all, but, like, Probopass. I missed. Probopass. I must have his great mustache. It must happen. There we go. We got Cherubi. I already have a Cherubi, I'm pretty sure, but you know what? Let's try to catch it anyway. Ultra Ball, go! I got plenty of them. I will say, like, Legends Arceus is not your standard mainline Pokemon game. It does follow a lot of the same tropes in a way of, like... I mean, if I pop this open and come to, like, my thing here, you're still technically going after, in this case, 5 badges in a way, only it's, you know, the 5 nobles quelled. Your badge progress is more tied to your completion of the Pokedex, like... So, like, it's not, like, standard Pokemon fare, but... The battle mechanics are also decently different, and in quite the fun way. Like, there is... I mean, just from that battle against Palkia, like, or even before that, like the battle against Kamado, like, there is a good amount of strategy that can be done because of the agile and strong style moves, and I really, really hope they bring those back in ZA, and then keep them. I would love if they were to keep those moves, like keep that, the styling. And here we are. Glowy rock. What a curious cave. Some extraordinary power here, as if the world itself was created in this very place. What do you think, Leon? Now, there's glowing rocks. Taking into consideration my knowledge of ores, my skills at mining, and the strength of my Sligoo's moves, I think you better leave any extraction work up to us, wouldn't you say? I mean, I've got a Goodra I could lend you to do it. We're gonna have to ask you to stop right there. Really? Really, girls? Oh, come on. Who's there? We don't have any time to waste with... Clover? We haven't seen you since you walked out of the clan. Where have you been all this time? I don't have to tell you nothing. Look, you can carry on digging that treasure out after... that treasure you're after, and then you'll give it to us. I don't know why you even look surprised. It's not as if you were hard to follow. What we seek may be a precious... Yeah. What we seek may be as precious as treasure, but this isn't about how valuable it is. We need it to restore the awful sky to normal. Ugh. That earnest goody two-shoes act of yours is what made me leave the Pearl Clan in the first place. Enough. I don't care why any of you ran off to play bandit, but I won't let you get in Leon's way. And there are 3 of you, 3 of us. Let's go, Dawn. You take charm. Bring good luck to my sisters wherever I go, and ill luck to anyone who crosses our paths. The eldest, and I'll be your unlucky charm, especially in this battle of a lifetime. Yeah, you're not gonna succeed, lady. I'm sorry. Yeah, especially if you're gonna be starting with a Rhydon. I got a Basculegion who really likes water. God damn it. Legion, you're supposed to not do that anymore. Really, Basculegion? Fine, Sneasler, come punch. You wanted to punch Sneasler. Well, this will be a suitable thing to punch for now. Punch. Next, what else gets punched? Oh, I can't punch that. That's rude. I also can't easily swap into any of my ghosts, but I can swap into Goodra, who really doesn't care. Agile Shelter. The one thing that, like, the agile and strong style moves don't, in my opinion, work great with in a standard Pokemon game would be, like, stat boosting moves. But that's just where just don't let those be agile or strong style. Problem solved. Because, like, how they work in Legends Arceus and why they work here like that is basically if you agile them, they don't last as long. But all stat boosts go away after a set time. Same with all status conditions. So, like, it does work here, but that wouldn't be ideal for a mainline game. You are rather formidable. It's just a real shame about Basculegion. Come on, Clover. Why not come back to the Diamond Clan? Times are changing. We're changing. We could really use someone as strong as you are. Are you joking? Got no interest in living back in that place with all its stupid rules. Look, we'll let you keep your treasure this time, but you better do something about that sky. You're as strong as ever, Dawn. Maybe you really can do something about that monstrous creature on top of the mountain. But even if you do, next time we meet, you won't escape without a beating. Remember that. Y'all haven't won once. Like, yeah, you took down Basca Legion, who did about as much damage to itself as you did. Like, come on now. See those three. What do they even come here for? Oh well, heal everyone's a Pokemon. Thanks, man. The coin that I remember never hesitated to help someone in need, even if she groused as she did. I suspect they may even have been worried about us, perhaps even wanting to help. They should have just said so. What a pain they are, hiding behind all that attitude. Was able to extract some of that origin, or whatever you wish to call it. Suppose it better go with you, Dawn. I mean, I imagine my Goodra probably could have just taken down the wall, but, you know. That was surprisingly easy. No, you simply failed to recognize my skill. You ought to be praising my hard work, honestly. I knew we could count on you, Leon. No wonder Cleavor recognizes you as a worthy warden. So hurry back to Mr. Professor and show him what we got. That Laventon's got sound judgment, plus knowledge to spare, despite his silly streak. I mean, everyone needs a silly streak. Okay, I will say as well, when it comes to, like, judging if a Pokemon game is good, it is something to consider as well. I am very much of the mindset of every game has been better than the previous one, even though I know there's a lot of people who would disagree with me on that when it comes to, like, Scarlet and Violet. I also know, just simply from the sales of those games, that there is a lot of people who would very much, agree with me that it was a good game. You know. Which is something I feel like people miss a lot. I'm gonna go on a bit of a World of Warships tangent, because it's just where I see this mentality the most. Where, like, you'll see, like, a content creator say, I don't like this thing. Build an audience around, I don't like this thing. Rotom. Rotom. I like that thing. Gonna be a problem about this, aren't you, Rotom? Are you, Rotom? Okay. Well. Alright, I can't Agile Thunder Punch. Well, a Thunder Punch shouldn't KO it. Okay, good. Like, in the case of warships, it's like, carriers are so overpowered, and then they'll build a community of people who agree that carriers are overpowered, and then they'll be like, well, surely everybody agrees, because my audience and everyone I know says carriers are overpowered, so carriers are overpowered. And that's far from what the general community actually thinks. I'll throw a Great Ball at it. Maybe he just wanted a Great Ball. And, like, I feel like Scarlet and Violet is very much a victim of that mentality, where, like, you've had these semi-coordinated groups of people being like, man, Scarlet and Violet's so bad. And it's like, okay, but there might be, like, 100 of you, and that game sold, like, I think it was, like, 30-some million copies. More than that, I think. So it's like, okay, maybe you don't speak for the entire community of people who play Scarlet and Violet when you say it's not good. Like, there's flaws about the game, sure, but, like, definitely still a lot of people that play it actively, you know. Okay, I just used a potion when I could just do this. I'm smart. It does get really kind of exhausting when people think that they speak for an entire community. Like, you can speak to your own, you know, but not everyone. So this is the Stone of Creation's beginning, the Origin Ore. Yes, one can certainly feel an imposing aura emanating from it. Could this be the feeling of the very origin itself? I'm meaning to ask, since you brought that up, what does the origin of... But the origin of what exactly? Of everything by the sounds of it. Exactly, my girl. Then back we go to Jubilife Village. We have a workbench here, my man. We don't need to go anywhere. I want to go punch Dialga already. Alright, Mr. Professor. It's all in pieces now, but this is what's left of the red chain. Splendid. Even in pieces, I think we'll find it's still perfectly fit for purpose. We're in jolly luck you had the foresight to pick up all those broken bits back at the temple. Up next, Don. Time for the... whatever we're calling that stone. Origin Ore. The fragments of the red chain, collected at great personal risk by the Diamond Clan. And some Stone of Creation's beginning, which we only learned of thanks to the Pearl Clan. And now it's time for the Galaxy team to play its part and turn these items into a proper vessel. Ray, my boy, you're one of our team's greatest craftspeople. Could I ask you to do the honors? Just wait, Don. Finally see what I'm truly capable of. Cut to smash. Ah, crap! I broke everything. Do we have more? This may take us some time. Perhaps the rest of you had best wait outside while we work. Come on, Mr. Professor. Wish they'd hurry it up in there. Starting to suspect all your prattling about the value of time is to cover your own impatience. If sitting back and waiting actually solved things, I'd sit forever, so I'd be using time well, unlike this. We've done it! It's complete! I dub it the Origin Ball! The message conveyed to our by our good clan leader can be believed. This should allow you to catch the Pokemon that's appeared at the Temple of Sinnoh. A singular and irreplaceable Pokeball that can be used to catch the frenzied Pokemon raging at the Temple of Sinnoh. I mean, Dialga didn't look all that frenzied. These Pokeballs of yours are full of wonders. I think the fate of all Hisui could rest in something so tiny. It's interesting how catching a Pokemon in one of these things brings the two of you closer together. Wait, please, I hear something. Voice is speaking in my mind again. You mean Palkia? Yes, it appears that mighty Palkia is willing to lend its own strength to us in this battle. Now that's what I like to hear. Pearl Clan's almighty Sinnoh? Well, I guess I should just call it Palkia, is one fierce Pokemon. Everything's ready now, Dawn. Take the Origin Ball and hurry back to the Temple of Sinnoh together with Palkia. Do I have to take Palkia? I don't remember. I think you do. But I legitimately don't remember. Can I, like, get moves? That'd be really convenient. Is Move Lady back? She's back. Okay. Hey, I got money, and I want to see about some moves. Okay. So, what can Frostlass learn? Ice Beam, heck yeah. Psychic, heck yeah. Thunderbolt, heck yeah. Give me all of those. That's like all of my money right there. Whoop. Well. Okay, well, I can't use all three. Well, no, I could, because Ice Beam replaced Blizzard, Psychic, Thunderbolt replaced the other two moves. I can use all three. Okay, well, I'm broke. Anyone else actually really need other moves? Basculegion, maybe. Let's see. Aqua Tail would probably actually be nice to have. It is lower accuracy, but it's higher damage, and it isn't recoil. So, let's grab Aqua Tail. I could also grab Calm Mind, because it's not, it just raises your offense and defensive stats. It's not specific. It's like I could use that to make Basculegion tankier, but this is fine. Now... yeah. I don't have the money for these. They'd be nice to have. Same with Sludge Bomb. Oh boy, hiccups. Let's grab Flamethrower. Coverage-wise, I think it would do the most for me, so. Now. Frostlass. Change moves. Thunderbolt. Ice Beam. Psychic. Zorark. Change moves. What am I gonna... As much as I'd like to have Slash, let's actually replace it for Flamethrower. And Basculegion change moves. Aqua Tail over Wave Crash, please. Don't even know if I'm going to be keeping Basculegion with me. But, you know. I could also make quite a few balls. Let's make 24. 23. I think that actually might have overstacked now. Okay, no, those can just go over 100. Okay, good. It's always a little annoying when items only stack to 99, then make a new stack. So just go to 100. There you go. Okay, you have the same stuff you've had for a long time now, my man. You are, like, useless. Okay. Well, just in case the game is very particular that I need Palkia, let's get Palkia out. There it is. Oh, it did actually have a dragon move. It did have Spatial Rend. So it might have actually been a bit of a problem for Goodra. Neutral nature. It's very bashful. Yeah, let's just water for water type. gonna basically be Sneasler doing the fighting, but... let's actually get all of that out. I'm gonna use up all of my stack out here. I just want to make sure I always have one with me, so... I'm honestly less worried about not having one in my stash. Nah, that's fine. Okay, I've got 5. Boost up Gudra's HP. Oh, hello, Ellie Jackson. Sorry, I hadn't seen you. I was kind of lost in thought over what to, boost EV-wise. I do apologize. But I am doing well. Hope you are also doing well. It is not. And I believe I've had this exact conversation with someone else. And I believe I know where it's going. I do not need artwork, if that is all you are here for. And here you are, Lost One, ready to face your fate atop Mount Coronet. Seems a vicious battle might await you. Yep, I'm ready to punch Dialga. Oh, well said. Now hearken my words, young ones. Time cannot be severed from space, nor space from time. The being you will encounter at the Temple of Sinnoh is Dialga, ruler of all time. If it is allowed to run wild, time itself will twist and bend here in Hisui, and eventually the very world may be broken. But you have the aid of its counterpart, Palkia, the ruler of space, and therein lies hope. Balance will be brought to time and space, and the world can once again be as it should. Now, take Palkia at your side, and make for the Temple of Sinnoh at once. I must say, this is quite the intriguing village. Perhaps I'll have a look around before I go. See what your clothier has to offer. Excuse me? Is this a time for shopping? Well, I'll hardly have time for shopping if the world ends, will I, young man? Fair point. That it is, it's a very fair point. I do not. I stream every Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday. Off to the Temple of Sinnoh. I do have Discord, it's not open to the public. Also, again, not interested in art if that's what you're here for. Oh, Sneasler, get those punchers ready. For we have a Dialga to punch. Hey man, you figured out why you're here yet? Nah, he hasn't figured out why he's here yet. Which, I mean, that's a mood. Do any of us know why we're here? Well, hello there, Volo. Just the girl I've been waiting for. I know you can buy various sundries at the base camp, but I thought it might be helpful to you if I set up here, closer to the temple. I want to have front row seats if there's a chance to see into the world of myth and legend. I'll probably be creeping even closer to the action once the battle actually begins. Oh, but you wanted to worry about me. I'm perfectly capable of taking care of myself. And besides, I know all too well the strength of you and your Pokemon. I've got no doubt you'll have this whole thing tied up in a neat bow before I could possibly be in any danger. Alright, man. For a minute I thought you were gonna battle me, but... yeah, try to steal the ball. Seems like something you would try to do, Volo. I don't trust this Volo guy. Hey, Dialga, I'm here to punch. Ready to be punched? So I'm ready to punch. I almost kind of feel like I should start with, like, Frostlass or Miss Magius. Just to make sure that Sneasler can get the one punch, but... for so long, I thought I had to eliminate any outside element that might threaten the people of Jubilife Village. Whether that meant banishing you or seeking to destroy the Pokemon of the temple, I felt it was my only path. But you've shown me I was wrong to think in such a way. Are you ready for this challenge, recruit? Yeah, I'm ready. As ready as I can be. Dawn, in all of vast space, your place has found you. What in the world does that mean? It's a Pro-Clan saying. It reminds us that occasions we must rise to are also stages where we must prove ourselves, where we might shine our brightest. So basically you're saying not to feel nervous. Starting to see the appeal of how you Pro-Clan people think, in some situations anyway. We will support you in whatever way we can, though I doubt you'll need it. Dawn, protect Hisuiya and her people. Protect time and space for her Pokemon. I will punch Dialga. That is what I will do. Well, now he's looking pretty frenzied. Dialga, you got a little thing in your neck. Doing okay there, buddy? I don't think he's doing okay. Should have dodged. Trying to drop a Draco on me. I don't appreciate that. Not the way I wanted to dodge, but it worked. Ow. Yeah, Dialga, it's pretty rude to keep trying to drop Dracos on somebody after you've already lowered your special attack in doing it. Sneasler, it's time to punch! This is what you've been waiting for. Let's actually weaken it a little first. Not gonna do much, but, you know, gets me 2 moves in a row. Punch! So close. Well, that's okay. Sneasler got to punch. Sneasler's happy that she got to punch. Have your cheeseburgers! The cheeseburgers of time! I feel like at this point a regular, like, Pokeball would probably work, but okay. It breaks out. Thanks, God. You know, Arceus, you could have just come down and helped. Like, your children were causing problems. Why do I gotta take care of them, Arceus? Sheesh. She caught it. She really did it, didn't she? Eyes aren't lying, right? She actually went and caught it? Yes, so good show. What a catch. Contained that fearsome thing in the Origin Ball. Absolutely astounding as ever done. Finally. That's what I'd expect of my protege. Ray, please. Yes. Calm down, Commander. So even the Commander sheds a tear now and then. Never thought I'd see the day. It's what a sight to have witnessed. Ouch, what gives, Commander? Not sure I deserved a sumo throw. At least it seems this is no dream. Listen up, all of you. We have faced a calamity unlike any we have known, but we were able to overcome it by working as one. This calls for a celebration, a festival for us all. Gather your clans. This will be the greatest celebration Hisui has ever seen. Celebrate with the Diamond Clan? 2 clans together, huh? Well, since it turns out we're both following the true almighty Sinnoh of our own, I guess the times we'd fought over who was right or wrong is our ancient history now. I'm sure our ancestors would be shocked to see us agree, but this may well be our best path towards protecting the space we all share. Let us celebrate, for today dawns a new day for all those who live in the Hisui region. Not gonna come down and celebrate with us too, God? Okay. There we are. It's the main story done. Still a lot of post-game. So this is probably going to be the stream all week. Apologize, I am typing to someone on Discord. Not the bot, well, not bot scammer from Twitch, but, you know, one of me fans. Korean translations. Chinese translations. Special thanks translations. But yeah, this is not actually the end of Legends Arceus. As was more or less hinted by the fact that the lake spirits are in the Pokedex, and we haven't actually caught them yet. So, you know. Thank you for adventuring with us. Our ARC phone is beeping. Seek out all Pokemon. Yeah, thanks God. You could just take me home, but nah. Let's put this Dawn Stone into our storage, because we do not need a Dawn Stone with us. Morning, Dawn! So the space-time rift is gone. So this means we can finally close the book on this whole mess. In any case, there's one book we can't close yet, the Pokédex. Time to get back to our official Survey Corps duty of completing it. We're gonna meet the Survey Corps office to discuss how to tackle what work's left. See you there, Dawn. Yeah, I could really use like a payday. I am broke. I am very, very broke. So many subquests now open. It's a nose pass guide the way. Gully of the Supply Corps has requested help. Something to do with saying about nose pass. She really wants a nose pass. Can't blame her. Nose pass is pretty cool. You got this man. You want man. What a talented Survey Corps member I keep hearing about. I have a favor to ask of you. You know, Orboro Tunnel, yeah? The tunnel near Obsidian Falls? I'm gonna dig into that tunnel walls to see if I can find any good stone there, but there's a Pokemon been raging about getting in my way. It's more than I can handle. I'll do my best. I can throw cheeseburgers at it. Alright. Hey, Celine. So, I trust you enjoyed yourself at the festival? Sure did. Indeed. That seems only natural given the crowd. I believe last night was the first time I've caught a glimpse of you making merry, Captain. I believe you must be imagining things. Now, Professor Lavington, to business. What is the current state of progress on the Pokédex? Dare say we've made quite significant progress, all in all. Though we could afford to put a little more effort into our research tasks. And of course, it's hard to know how far to go in pursuit of some reports. Certain Pokemon have only just been mentioned in Hisui's legends. After all, who knows if they're even real? And we're still relatively new to these parts. How do we know what's true and what's not? Pardon, couldn't help but overhear. Ah, it's Volo. If it's Hisuian history and legends you want, then I'm your man. Why, I've spent plenty of time studying such things. Yeah. Why, I've spent plenty of time studying such things instead of, I mean, while also tirelessly doing my work for the Ginkgo Guild. And while I've visited many ruins and whatnot here and I've already visited many of the ruins and whatnot here in Hisui region already. I imagine I could teach you a thing or two about any Pokemon of legend in these parts. Oh, music to my ears, my good fellow. Listen well, Dawn. We're to learn all you can from the merchant Volo and work together as needed, for the sake of the Pokédex. We, meanwhile, will continue to gather intelligence on Pokemon by other means. Understood. I'll set up at the Heights camp then. Dawn, I'll be expecting you. Besides, I have something I'd like to discuss with you too, so I hope you won't keep me waiting. I'll try to remember to go up there, my guy. Alright. Now, any other subquests in here? Doesn't look like it. Definitely can't afford any more inventory space. I have no money. Hey man, how goes your Cascoon? Here's some Galaxy Wick's plan to turn one of our base camps into a new village. Yeah, I want to talk with Eugene. Hey Eugene. Yeah, you still doing good? Okay. I mean, if Eugene's good, I'll take Eugene's word for it. Okay. Get items, maybe. I do have enough merit points to get basically anything from here. Could definitely do with... Ooh, do I want an upgrade or the metal coat? I kinda need the upgrade. Because I have so many dubious discs and no upgrades. So I can't get Porygon 2 without the upgrades. Give me the upgrade. Upgrade. Alrighty, let's actually just get a Porygon 2 while I'm here. Actually, I'll do that in the field, so I can report it. Makes the most sense. Now, we have so many things we can do. Like, we got this. We can meet him at the Heights camp. We also have all of this to still do. But I think we'll just do the main story bit for now, because this keeps going. There's a lot left. Like, a lot. Okay. My dude, I want to see my Pokemon. Give me one of my Porygons. Hey, Dialga. You calmed down yet, my man? You looking normal yet? Yeah, you're looking normal. Okay, that's a good Dialga. You look normal. You know, I can't help but feel if we just punched him instead of giving him plenty of time to, like, build up that frenzy, like, things could have been solved a lot easier. But, you know. I know I've got... There's a Porygon. Alright, what is the nature of this Porygon? That is an amazing nature for a Porygon. Okay. Palkia, you live in that field now. It has evolved, Porygon. We will install its update. Porygon is now a smooth duck. The best kind of duck. Oh, it already knows Tri-Attack too. I need to get it leveled, but I think I might keep the Porygon 2 in the party if I'm honest. Porygon 2 is one of my favorite Pokemon. Because, I mean, like, look at it. Look at it. I was hoping the dialogue would show up again so I can make it look like Porygon saying it. Oh. Yeah, Porygon saying we need to switch. We go see Porygon. How it be. You ever need anything, you come see Porygon. Yeah. Okay, I need some coffee really quick. So, I'm gonna go grab some coffee, and I will be back in a few minutes. Alrighty, I have returned. I've returned. Should actually check what Porygon 2 needs. You know what, let's just, order alphabetically. That'll help. 'Cause now I just need to find the P's. Okay. Thunderbolt. Recover. No Tri-Attack? Oh, it's regular Porygon. You need to use Tri-Attack. Okay. Well, that's, I have Thunder Shock. I don't have Thunderbolt. Yeah. Let's get these reordered, though. That'll be good. So it won't really get much work for now, but any alphas I see along my way, I think I'll stop and beat up so I can get some XP candies. I suppose I can also just, like, get me berries. Yeah. That Shinx had no idea what it was looking at. It was just like, wait, what? And then it realized, oh no, that is a person. Must fight. Poor little Shinx. It tries its best. These Cricketots, on the other hand, they don't try their best. Good you, dude. Hey, dude, get Tri-Attacked. You have been Tri-Attacked. How does it feel, dude? I don't think it felt too good, because he shrank. You know, I was about to say this pep-up plant up here was, like, really picturesque. And then this grass part spawned in. It lost its picturesqueness. I can speak. Hey lady, what up? So we meet here again. I've been hearing plenty about your impressive exploits. But of course, I've always known you would impress us, ever since you dealt with that Alpha Cricketoon for me. I've had my hands full as well. No idea why, but Munchlax keeps trying to run off in different directions. He wants to munch! Munchlax, where are you off to now? He wants to go munch! Let him munch! Not sure what he's so focused on. He just up and disappeared without warning. Keeping track of him has been quite the task. He wants to go munch. Oh, God sent me a text. What's that just now? Must seem to be responding to Munchlax. Arcphone is reacting to Munchlax and displaying its destination. Huh. It's pointing to Ramas Island. My, isn't this exciting? Wonder if we're about to see another strange phenomenon sweep across Tsuyi. I mean, not really, but kind of. Perhaps I'm reading too much into things. But I asked you visit Ramas Island to try to shed some light on this new mystery. A new anomaly. There we go. I almost feel like I want to go do that instead of this. I mean, I don't trust Volo. I don't trust him one bit. Dawn, there you are. See these patterns modeled after Pokemon? I've come to think they might be letters, rather like hieroglyphs, if you will. I've inspected ruins across the region and have concluded they all seem to tell the same tale. The tale of the brave soul who, together with Pokemon at his side, went on a journey to search for the fragments of an all-encompassing deity. Yeah, Arceus. Yes, an all-encompassing deity, the creator of this very universe, and its name is Arceus. Perhaps you've already heard this name. Yeah, it does sound familiar. Of course. What else could I have expected from the hero who saved the Hisui region? But now, let's discuss the fragments. They must surely be the plates. Yes, the very plates you collected as you went about quelling all the frenzied nobles. Haven't you noticed they all have words carved on their backs? Go on, give them a read. The text on the first plate. The original one breathed alone before the universe came. This original one is none other than the Pokemon known as Arceus. Or it could be Mew. What do you say, Dawn? I think we should try to gather all the plates. And I've got just the idea where to start our search. Join me at the heart of Grueling Grove. Your foot's, having some problems there. I got other things to do. Hey, there's stuff out here. There's also lots of satchels for me to collect, so I'm gonna do that because I can. Like, you know. Just seems like the nice thing to do. You know, we'll collect up all these satchels, like. Fight any alphas I find along the way. I should probably keep Porygon out of my front slot because, well, he is just level 20, so, you know, well, 22, but close enough. Monferno. It's not even caring. Yeah. You know what? Porygon can take you. I'm almost certain of it. Because that was only level 15, so... yeah! Porygon can take this. Look at that pitiful damage. Get Thundershock! Yeah, that's right. You're paralyzed now, Golbat. What are you gonna do? You can't move. You can't move at all. Porygon's paralyzed you. Now you're Thundershocked again. And then you're gonna get Tri-Attacked. That's right. What you get. There's the thing I was over here for. I was just coming over for this wisp. Still need to gather up all of those. I mean, like, gathering as I go is definitely working, but, like... I probably could have had them all by now. It might have actually been a pretty good idea to have them all by now, but, you know. I'm lazy. It's a real problem. Tis raining. Turn that lost satchel. We got another one just over here. I really like the Lost Satchels. I really wish they would have kept that mechanic going. Because, like, it can be really cool. And I find it kind of rewarding to, like, return them. And also, it can be really kind of cool to see where other people have, you know, where they've fainted. You know, where they've whited out kind of thing. It's like ones like this, it almost feels like, yeah, that person was probably trying to cross the river. You know? Got another wisp. Wisp. 18 wisps remain in this area. Stantler, please. You don't want this. I have a lot of ghosts. You can't fight the ghosts, Stantler. I mean, you could try, but it wouldn't go well for you. Hey, there's an Alpha Geodude. It's filled with wild might. It's, been bitterly maliced. Thanks for the XP, Candy. Wait, I know where I need to go. There is somewhere I can go where there is an Alpha Blissey, which is like level 50 something, which should give an absolute crap ton of experience. Person was probably just taken down by Golbats. Yeah, the Blissey's like over there. Oh, I see another wisp. Oh, well, I crossed the river anyway, so... Oh, there's a Cascoon here. I didn't know Cascoons were here. Wait, this may not be... Maybe it is. No. Yeah, this is the big tree. Nope. Yep. Sneasler. There's like... It's over here. Wrong button. Ooh, Alpha. I'll fight you, Golbat. I want your candies. Porygon needs levels. Ow. Well, another Bitter Malice should finish it off. Yeah. Did a lot to Zoroark, though. Though, to be fair, it's not like Zoroark is particularly, bulky. Like, Zoroark, one of its defining features has always been its lack of bulk. So, you know. Kinda wanna go through the cave, but there's a wisp up here, so I'm gonna go over. I think I actually need up here anyway. Yeah, here's the Chansey. Please don't flee. Thank you. Oh, I can't, like... Probably gonna flee. Should also really be using a physical attacker here. Come here, Sneasler. After the defense raise, may not take out the Chansey, honestly. Okay. There's some XP. Now, somewhere around here was the Alpha Blissey. Pretty sure it's... Yeah, it's right down there. I recognize that spot. See, I placed it right on. So I reoriented myself. There it is. Pretty sure I need to give it berries. Yes. Yes, I do. I'm sure there's probably, like, a safer Blissey to feed berries to, but, like... You need safe. It's filled with wild might. Okay. A nice little quick attack going on. Let's get a close combat going on. There we go. XP. Yeah, it's Dire Claw. Even though it used a fast move, it still does not get to go twice. I feel almost bad for it. I may as well turn these in while I'm here. Get this large XP candy. Now, Porygon did apparently learn a new move. Thunderbolt! Yes! I need that. Still don't know what I'm going to replace Spark with, but surely it'll probably learn something. Beanie, have a berry, please. No? Berry? Another berry? Am I throwing that one a little early? Yeah. There's another one. Oh, I was kind of hoping to get a back attack. What's level 42? That's pretty high level. But I do need to use Thunderbolt a fair bit, so... You know. This'll work. Yeah, it ran off. Okay. Now, I'm headed for this place. I should also change my mission to wherever that went. There it is. New anomaly. A new anomalocaris. Pretty sure I remember this quest. And this is where I believe you normally get a Zorua. If you don't go diving into holes. Infernape. The infernal ape. You want to turn around? No? It'd be really cool if you did. Thanks. Yeah! I really like Infernape just because of its stat layout. Like, the thing's so just weird when it comes to most starters, because like a lot of starters aren't good sweepers. They're barely good Pokemon. Not to be rude to a lot of the starter Pokemon, but they're not great. Infernape is not only a sweeper, but is a mixed sweeper. Seems to be the place Mize Munchlax was interested in. Look at them, little Zoruas. There's so many. I mean, or I could catch them. Hey, Pom. You like me a good Zorua. I will catch you all. You cannot stop me. Hey, Pom. Wait, what? Why? Why didn't that work? So confused. Hey, Pom. Did not mean to bonk it. Yeah, caught them all. It's totally what I was supposed to do, right? I mean, I'm a researcher. I need to catch all the Zoroas. Every single Zoroa. Catch all the little guys. Another alpha. I will fight you. I don't think I've ever caught this Staravia, so it might actually be a good idea to catch it, but like, I got Power Gem. If it survives it, I'll try to catch it. If it doesn't, well, it doesn't. It didn't. Pea candy for me. Okay. Hey, yo, what up? There was a bunch of Zoroas. Done with your investigation? Please tell me what you found. Lot of Zoroas. It tells me anything. What kind of Pokemon did you see then? They were Zoroa. The spiteful fox Zoroa? If you came across a rare Pokemon, I've seen them in the Icelands before, but not here. So, was that it, Munchlax? Were you curious about Zoroa? There's 2 of them now. Well, this is unexpected. There are 2 Munchlax now. But naturally, I'd never fail to recognize my own Munchlax. It's you, right? Not the Munchlax next to me, the other one. You failed to recognize your own Munchlax. It's like, how could you, mother? So it was Zoroa. How odd for it to appear in the Fieldlands. Mun! I only hope this isn't an omen of something unpleasant yet to come. As a precaution, it might be best for you to report this to your captain. I don't want to report back yet. I haven't done enough to warrant money, and I'm broke. So, like... I suppose I've got Porygon 2. Like, I've not really done much catching. I could catch Geodudes. I probably need Geodudes, right? I should really just... Wing Ball. Wing ball like a wing gull. I don't want to catch a Cricketune, but the game didn't want me to catch it either, so I guess that's all the more reason to catch it. If the game didn't want me to have it, then, well, I gotta have it now. Oh, there's another alpha. I should catch it, I suppose. I've not caught an alpha Cricketune yet, I'm pretty sure. Or I have, because it didn't give me any progress for that. What did I just hear? Might have been Staravia. No, there is something else. Whatever it is, it's very yelly. And glitchy. What else could be here and yelling? Maybe there's something, like, way up here? I should just, like, fly. That would be easiest, but... when we get to that space-time distortion. Okay, it ain't up here. Whatever it is. I mean, up here is pretty neat. There's probably a wisp. Yep. Okay. What was yelling? I don't see anything else. Definitely was an alpha, it's just I don't know where it is. But we got a space-time distortion to get to. You know, one would think with space-time apparently happy now that these wouldn't be happening anymore, but... guess Arceus just really feels like causing problems. Which, to be fair, is a very Arceus thing to do. It's very much a case of, need I remind, that he kind of just threw us into the past and was like, yo, catch everything. Like, what? Okay. Yeah, I still got some space. I might need to clear out some, though. Let's check this mud ball. Give me a little more room. I think this distortion might be like the last thing I do this stream. So it has been about 3 hours. I don't want to try catching that Alakazam. I'm close enough. It's kind of hoping to catch him in the back, but... Yeah, Alakazam. Abracadabra, Alakazam. Come on, nighttime. Well, not nighttime. Rift. Oh, there's a wisp. Wisp. I will always find it a little disappointing that you go through so much effort collecting up, like, all the pieces of Spiritomb. And Spiritomb's never been a great Pokemon, but it's always the... Well, not always. Scarlet and Violet it wasn't. But most of the time, it's like the biggest pain in the butt to get. Just period. It's like, why? It's slow. It's bulky, but it's not very strong. It's very much a support mon. You know. There we go. Comet Shard. We will commit Shard. Ooh, that's a regular Sneasel. Okay. Let's Shadow Ball, because it should live it, I hope. Yes, it did. It's using Blizzard like a dingus, but it did, however, Frostbite me, so maybe it wasn't that much of a dingus. Bam. Sneasel captured. A licky licky. Already got one of those. Don't need more. What I need is evolution items. Sneasler, please. You could have just stepped up that. You didn't need to try to show off. Lick a tongue, lick a licky, or Sring. Don't need any of those. Now, if an Ursaluna were to show up, I would take an Ursaluna. Save me from evolving an Ursaring. I gotta say, though, like, Ursaluna mildly annoys me just because it almost completely changes the identity of Ursaring while just being an evolution. Like, Ursaring is strong physical attacker. Ursaluna is a special attacker. So it's like, okay. But why? There's an Eevee. Yeah, I think I'm good. Okay. let's fast travel to... Wait. Oh. There we go. Let's fast travel to the Heights camp. And I think, given I've been going for about 3 hours, that this will probably be where I end it for today. We have saved the world now. We have a lot of post-game stuff to do now, like investigating those rocks. Gotta help Volo. We got so many side quests to do. Next stream might just be a side quest stream, if I'm honest. We have a ton of side quests to finish up, so it does make sense to just do a dedicated side quest stream. So, you know, before I forget to do it, I may as well put things away as well. Because I am me. I will probably forget. And then I'll be running along next stream, and it'll be like, ah, geez, why is my inventory full? And it's because I didn't empty it. Because I'm a dingus. I'm a dingus egg. There we go. I should also see while I'm here... Let's make 20 jet balls. There we go. So yeah, that's going to be it for this one. I do thank you all for watching. If you like my general style of content, I do a daily Animal Crossing series where currently I'm doing Animal Crossing New Horizons. It suddenly became spring on me, and I've been struggling to redesign my island because of that. I also upload currently We Love Katamari every Monday, Wednesday, Friday. That series, every time I say this, I say it's nearing its end. I honestly don't know. There's still like multiple people that haven't even shown up yet, but I'm also on with doing like the final thing. I don't know. That series is longer than I thought it was going to be. But yeah. I stream every Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday, so if you like my streams, you got those days. I tend to start around 11 a.m. Eastern Time, 12 noon Atlantic. Don't know what that would be in most other time zones. I think it's like 8 a.m. Pacific, and then 4 p.m. British time, whatever that time zone is, and yeah. So, with that, thank you all for watching, and hopefully I will see you in whatever I do next. Or whatever you see me in next.